Alright, so this is going to be a full review of my 2024 Ford Mustang GT Premium. And this is going to be the one with the 4.1A package. Basically I try to get it fully loaded. And yeah, that's how she looks right now. Again, it's going to be fully stock. I have not changed anything on it at all. Everything is basically from the factory straight. Alright, let's get into it. So I'm gonna start with the outside first, and then I'm gonna make my way down to the inside. First things first, you got those nice lights right there. They're black. They're blacked out because of the 9.8 package. Let me turn on the light. The light's on. So that's how the lights look like. Got the sequential lights. And then another thing too, it has the intake right there, and that one is open, but the one on the other side over here for cooling is not open. That one is actually shut down. Again, the lights from this angle right here. The Mustang point is going to be black because the blacked out package. Other ones have like brighter one. It's going to be like a little bit lighter. For the like chrome. For the lights too in the inside. That right there is going to be like kind of like chrome type, like chrome around it. And I did opt on to putting on the stripes on the top. A lot of people don't like the stripe, but I like it because I didn't want to really do much things to it. And then the Brembos, this is how the Brembos look. They clean in red. And then the tires. Personally, I ain't gonna lie, I do not like the tire. The wheels are hard to clean because there's a lot of spokes on it. Really tough to clean. Got the 5-volt badge right there. And because of the 9.8 package, I did get the mirrors cap black, the roof black, which again I like a lot. And the spoiler comes in black. The wheels too end up coming in black. They like, I think the gun metallic or something like that. That's what they usually look. But now, since I got the 9.8 package, makes them black. The tires in the back, they're 275 4019. The ones in the front, it's a little bit smaller. The ones in the front gonna be the 225 4019s. And then for the gas, Jesus, this thing takes a lot of gas, man. It takes the 87 plus, but I think I drive maybe like 40 miles, 50 miles a day. And I find myself putting gas in like every 3 days or so. And it comes with the Ferrari, something like that, Ferrari tires. Them things don't do good in snow at all. But again, I'm starving. I still drove it in the snow time. When I got it, because it was around like snow time. Now this one here is gonna have the performance pack on it. I'm gonna show you right here. It should say performance on it. Let me see if the camera can focus on that. And there we go, performance pack. So in the back it's gonna say Mustang GT. It's gonna say GT performance right onto the sign. They got the tail light. Sequential lights right there. Let me see if I can put it so I can show you guys how they go. They're still the same as the previous ones. It's a 4-way. Alright. So they're still sequential like that. Look a little bit smaller. They have a stronger curve. Everybody's complaining about how they're too curved. Honestly, I kind of like it better than the other one. But Jesus, when you clean it, you always hurt your fingers on it because they're more sharp now in on the edges. Love the spoiler. Spoiler's pretty good. Though I kind of like the dark horse spoiler because the dark horse spoiler kind of has a little like thing that's raised up like that right there. I think I might be getting that one aftermarket. That's one of the mods that I think I'm actually gonna do as my first mod. Is gonna be the spoiler on the little lifting thing on the spoiler in the back right here. Won't be as big, but it will do. Now, when I cleaned it today, I decided to leave some Some of the spokes not clean, like this one here, because it collects a lot of dust. I can be able to show you guys how much dust it collects, so you can see it's not like shiny as the other ones on the other side. That's because I left it, so I can be able to show you guys how much dust it collects. And cleaning it, it's a pain in the ass. Now the good thing about this one here, it comes with the lip spoiler right there. It's not as big, but it'll do the job. Makes it look more aggressive. And it does come with the turning signal on the lights too. Now this one has the 418 package, which doesn't really do as big changes on it. It gives you this sign right here lighting up at nighttime. I don't know if it's lighting up right now. At nighttime it lights up, it's like really nice and bright. And you do have the lights in the bottom right here, the ambient lights. And that's how the outside looks. Just to give you guys a far look. And a lot of people keep saying it looks like a Camaro. I don't really care if it does or doesn't. It took me a while to agree with that, but it's the third time I met somebody, and the first question they asked me was, yo, is that a Camaro right there? Is that the SS? And I have kept telling them, nah, it's not the SS, it's the Ford Mustang. It just looks kind of like the Camaro in the back a little bit. But as you can see how the sequential turning signals still there in the front too. Now one thing that I don't understand yet, it's why the little light in the corner right here. I saw the RTR. The RTR, they have so the RTR have the, what do you call it, like the lights that goes right up in here. So I'm thinking maybe that is what it was for. And when you connect the RTR lights, it goes into that, but I doubt it because it's not as bright for you to be able to see those RTR lights inside the nostrils out here. Now the intake, there's gonna be an intake right here, which is open. There's gonna be another one right here, which is where those big intakes come in at. Let me pop the hood right now. I'm gonna show you guys that engine. Something I like about it already is the rods to lift it up. Because usually you gotta lift. I hate when I have to lift the hood and it's heavy as hell. That's how the 5-liter Coyote engine looks like. They got the two intakes right there, which come out to this side right here. And then they got that struts, hot as hell too, to keep that torque strong. Man, it's hot. And that's how the engine looks from far. Just I can prop the camera and rev it up a little bit for the engine side. Now, something I just noticed, actually when you rev it, there's a lot of air that comes in one of these parts right here. It sucks in a lot of air. Let me see if I can give you guys a listen to it right here. It kind of almost sound like the Hemi or whatever, the big muscle charger engine. Yep, it sucks in a lot of air, that's for sure. All right. So let me close it up and let's check out the back. Oh, and not just that, you got the hood air escape right there, which is nice for the cooling. So basically, the air goes through the nostrils right here, on both sides, and then it comes in and then escapes through the top right here. Now, one thing I don't like, I've been noticing when I'm driving, is the hood is so soft. When you're driving, it's shaking. I try adjusting it. There's somewhere you can adjust it, but still it's kind of shaky a little bit. And from now on, I'm gonna go take the car to the car wash because I already got a big scratch. I don't know if you guys can see it from the car wash at Delta Sonic. And since we're in the back now, let me show you guys the trunk. So that's how the trunk looks. It's not as big. I already got my work bag in there. It comes with a big speaker right there. It's the Bose, they call it. There's no spare tire in the back at all, but you can put one if you want to. Have option for it. It comes with an inflator kit right there. And the trunk is not as big. And what I noticed too, the trunk kind of looks smaller from the other previous gen. But here's the thing though, when you buy a Mustang, you're not really looking for the trunk and those kind of stuff, storage size. You're more focused on just the power, the drive. Now another thing here in the back, the exhaust right there, mine is quad tips. And let me see if I can try to show you guys the active exhaust right there, the shutting, and that one opens and closes. I don't know if you can see it, but I can. Let me see if I can prop the camera, rivet it a little bit, and I see it open and close. Here's a flashlight to see if we can make it more bright. I don't know if you saw it or not, but if you didn't, I'll probably post a picture of it later. Now, the next thing I'm gonna do riveting it in different modes. So first, I'm gonna put it in normal mode. So normal mode. So it's gonna be normal mode. And for the exhaust, I'm gonna make sure the exhaust is still. I'm gonna tell you guys about that one in a minute. The exhaust is gonna be on a normal too. I'm gonna rev it. We're gonna hear how it sounds. So normal mode. Still got power. And that was normal mode right there. Now we're gonna put it in sport. And let's see how that sounds too. Good. So that's sport mode. Again, you got one more. It's they call it track mode. I'm gonna put it in track mode. I know you guys didn't see me putting it in sport, so that was sport right there. I like the animation though for sure. That's track mode right there. It changes the exhaust to track 2 by itself. I don't gotta really change it. Track mode. So track mode is more kind of aggressive, kind of like just deepens it out. All right, now I'm gonna do the interior of the car. Now keep in mind the interior, for you to get it in red, you gotta have the 418 package. They do not give you the option of having the red color if you don't have the 418 package. So this is how the interior looks. It's gonna be in red. The outside is rapid red, but the inside it kind of looks kind of maroon or something like that. That's how the door looks right there. We got the 3 memory seats right there. The window, auto window, up and down, and for changing the mirror. We got a speaker right at the door right here, and another speaker right here. In the mirror, cause I got the safety pack. I got the blind spot monitoring system. And the inside, we got the hand brake. It's not a parking brake. It's like a kind of a hand, like electronic parking brake type. And then I got a 10-speed right there. Don't mind my juice. 10-speed right there, automatic. That's the lights right there. We got the trunk. So there's gonna be the trunk right here. The lights, the daytime running lights, auto lights. Turning off the lights. And so this is how the dash looks. Well, the dash is actually, before it wasn't my favorite. Like I was like, yeah, whatever. But now I kind of fuck with it. It's one of the best. Like I love the big screens and everything. You can even fucking spin the whole Mustang like that. Woo! All right. This how with the dash. You know, we're gonna make our way to the steering wheel right here. So dash first. So the dash, you can customize it if you want. So all you gotta do is press the Mustang button right there, and it's gonna bring up theme clusters. So on the theme cluster right there, you're gonna click on it, and you can select how you want the dash to look like. So if let me say I wanna put in normal mode. It's gonna change the dash to look like that. It's just like a regular dash. If I change to go to sport, it will look like that. Now, when I got the Mustang, one thing I used to say all the time was, why do people like the track better than the sport? The sport was like the one I liked better. But the day we were driving back, I told my lady, I was like, yo, hey, why do people like the track? The track just look like regular numbers. And come to car too, I've been driving in track cluster the whole entire time till today. I don't even like the sport cluster anymore. So this is how the sports cluster look like. And this is how the track cluster look like. I love it. Just it makes you feel like it's a Mustang. And you got calm is just a regular one like that. And everybody's favorite, the Fox body. Right now it's not green, but at nighttime that's when it changes to green. It's like a really nice green. And it kind of brings out the old Fox body, the 87 to 93 Mustangs. Now, from the inside, this is how the valve look like. I'm gonna try to rev it from the inside. You guys can tell, so you guys can see the difference. Let me put it back to track. I like it on track better. So back on track. So I'm gonna change the drive mode to go to normal. So in normal, with the exhaust shut, that's how it sounds like. So right now it's shut. And I'm gonna rev it. That's with the exhaust shut off. I'm gonna open it up in regular. Still sounds good. I'm gonna put it in sport. Just the exhaust, not the engine. And that's how it sounds like. I'm gonna put it in track, just the exhaust again. That's how it sounds like. I'm gonna go from the track to shutting it off. That's how it goes. It goes real quiet. And again, as I told you guys, I like driving it in sport. For me, in sport, the power one. As soon as you put it in sport, it changes the exhaust to into a sport exhaust. Flip the screen here. Again, I'm one-man camera right now. Whew, it's a hot day. Alright, another thing that I actually discovered that I like was the steering wheel. On the steering wheel, you can actually limit the speed. So like you're gonna borrow the car to somebody and you don't want them past a certain speed, you can turn that on, which comes up on the dash. It's gonna be that little small thing right there. I'm gonna pop it off and pop it back on. There, right there, it limits the speed to a certain amount of speed. So if you borrow somebody the car, they can't be out there just ripping it. So it comes with the Ford what do you call this? Basically keeps the car in front of you in a certain distance, and you got the cruise control right there. And then got the lane keep assist right there, and this way you can select the drive modes. So if you wanna go from to the screen from sport, I like the animation to check that out. Track, you got drag strip, you got slippery when it's raining and stuff, snowy. It customize it however you want it to drive like, and that's normal right there. Keep my baby in sport. And then on the steering wheel, you do have the Mustang logo on it. I love the steering wheel. A lot of people kept asking me like, what's the difference in the steering wheel? So when I ordered mine, the silver one had the same type of steering wheel. It's gonna be any different, but the little like breathing thing like that, it doesn't have that. It's just pure like leather wrapped around just like this all the way around. But I like this one, kind of makes it feel more sporty and aggressive. Down below we got, don't mind my ashy feet. Down below we got that pedal there in chrome. That's a dead pedal. It's not a manual, it's automatic. And that's the brake right there in chrome too. And on the other side of the steering wheel, you can select what kind of steering wheel you want, sport or nothing. You wouldn't be able to change it. It won't let you because it's in sport. So you'd have to first change the drive into normal. Normal, they'll let you select whatever steering how you want, how soft you want it. So the steering wheel right now, it's in normal. I can go ahead and select comfort. It's gonna say comfort on the screen, or I can go ahead and select sport. So it will drive normal, but with a sport steering wheel. Just by that click of that button right there. So again, put it back in sport because I love mine in sport. Okay. Now in the screen in the middle right here, you can change it however you want. Like, bro, they made it so easy to customize. If you open up the track app right there, you can basically like customize however you want. You can change the acceleration timer, brake performance, and the lap timer. And then you do have also the drift brake right here. I never use it, I don't think I will. You have the line lock right there too if you wanna just take off on some good smoke behind. Go back. You have the auxiliary gauges. First I didn't know what the hell this was, but now I understand it more. So usually when people wanna do the hard drive, it's best to keep it on that screen right there so you can be able to see all your oil pressure and all those kind of things. And then custom mode, I just discovered about this one actually pretty soon. Custom mode, you can change how you want the car to perform. Like in normal mode, if I want so right now it's in normal. If I say I want to change the shocks to be a certain way, And that animation though. The shocks to be in a certain way, I can change that. And then the steering, I can change that too. Bro, you gotta give them about this one, man. They did that big one on that. And the slippery, if I wanted to change how the tires pick up on speed, I can change that too. Alright, now I come down to my color. My color, that's when it lets you customize how the dash looks. And if you go to ambient lighting, you can customize how the lights look under the, usually it's under here or in the door right there. Nothing in the back at all. So for example here, if right now on the dash it's purple and blue, I can change it right there. I can put red and like green. So I gotta just drag that and drag that right there, and the dash is gonna change, as you can see that. Or I can do the opposite, red here, blue here, and it's just gonna change that too. All right, and then we go back to the Mustang, and then I did talk about the theme clusters. Yep, that's good. And it does come with Apple CarPlay too. It comes with wireless charging right here, and that's gonna be the power button right there. It's gonna be the auto start stop. I never used that. I don't know how it works. It's on the stereo on the dash right there, but I don't even know how it works. I don't even want to fuck with it. And that's gonna be the four-way lights, and that's gonna be the your favorite way, to whatever you want it to be. I haven't put anything on it yet. And that's gonna be the max AC. It's gonna have the volume knob. Now, one thing I don't like, actually happened to me twice now. It's the steering wheel, having the AC controls in the dash. One time I woke up in the morning, it was frozen, it wasn't actually working, and it wasn't working, and I had to drive the Mustang with the steering wheel scorching hot, and the seat's hot because I couldn't like reset the dash, because there's no button to reset the dash on the dash basically. So if it's froze, you're basically stuck with that for a while. I think I'm gonna have to take it to the dealership and have that checked out. You better be recording. All right, back into the dash again here. Just remembered something. So no, this is how basically the heated seats are right there inside the dash. The temperature thing is right inside the dash too, right there. So if you need to change the temperature seat, you can change it from there. Cool, it's heated and cooled. And then let me turn that off. The temperature, I want to change how hot the temperature is in here. You can go up and down. Again, through that, there's literally no buttons. The only button that you got is probably this right here and this volume knob. The heated steering wheel is going to be right there too. You can turn on and turn off from that. The blower is going to be right there. Again, everything right in the screen. And this one, since I got the 418 package, I do get the dual blowers. Basically, that's how it blows. That's on the bottom, top. Blows on the dash, blows on my feet, blows into the front air vents right there. And then again, turn it off through the dash. Not my favorite. Gonna have a nice mirror right there for the backup mirror. I like how it's literally edge to edge, is clear, nice and clear. And then on the top, you do have the garage opener. And that's when I buy a house, which I haven't yet. And you got 3 options right there. The mirror, they still got the old orange lights. I would like it to be kind of brighter than that. Probably can change those myself, put it something brighter. Though these ones here, they're definitely bright. I like those. I like bright white. Come on this side, they got it's like a fake carbon fiber right there, like plastic carbon fiber. But again, it makes the car look good. It's all about the thoughts on this one. And then on the passenger side, you're gonna get the little glass right there with the little aluminum or silver right there, and you got the Mustang right there with the Mustang sign. I'm zooming in right there. Yep. That's the Mustang right there. The red leather seats right there again. The buttons are still the same from the previous gen. They're not no different at all. Basically, for the unlock and lock, still the same. I believe that too is still the same too for opening and closing the door. And then you can have a speaker right there, another speaker right there, and another speaker right there again. And then it looks like we got some type of sensor right here. It's the first time I'm seeing it actually. I don't know if you guys can see it right there, so I can focus on that. Yeah, we got some type of sensor right there. Alright. I think I'm almost on 20 minutes. She's already 30 minutes. Damn, that was fast. Alright, me having the 418 package, right? It allows me, basically, sometimes come out today too. Me having the 418 package, when the car is locked, the middle cancel too, it basically locks. Basically cannot unlock. I almost even broke trying to open it up when I thought that, I broke it or something like that. When you get the 418 package, it gives the red seat belts. I do not know why the line is not in the middle. I would like it to be symmetrical. You got the auto seats right there, but for that you gotta do it manually. I set it on 3, so the computer just pull the seat in the front for me. I don't have to keep struggling going in the back, trying to lift it up. So that's how the back looks like. A lot of people that do the videos, they don't want to go in the back, but I'm gonna go in there. It's my first time actually going in the back. All right, here we go. One leg first. It's definitely kind of high. Flip the camera for you guys, and so that's how it looks. All right. So this is how it looks to be in the back. I'm 5'9", so this is how it looks to be in the back of the Ford Mustang. There's literally no room really. So when you get this, when you get your friend, you have to kind of scrunch a little bit like this for them to be able to fit in the back. Oh, and we got airbags right here too. But yeah, no, it looks pretty comfortable to me at all, though, you know. But again, you don't want to carry anybody too tall, than like 5'8". That'll be like the max height. But again, going in and going out for me, it's comfortable. There's nothing really I would say that was bad. Only the sitting is what you have to keep watching your head on the top right there. Alright, so that's me coming out. One leg out first and slide right out. Alright, the last thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna count how many Mustang logos I can find. So starting with the inside, we got 1 right there, we got 2 right there, 3 on the steering wheel, 4 right there. This 5th one on the Brembo brakes, but I'm gonna show you in a better angle. So 5, 6. 7, 8 again on the Brembo. On Brembo, there's both of them. 7, 8. Why I don't have an angle with the Brembos on it? 8. There's a 9th one right there on the dash. 9th one right there. 10. So 11. There's another one on the other side. All right, there it is, the little Mustang on the Brembos. So I got 11 so far. If anybody finds more than that, just let me know. And another Easter egg they call it on the back right here. They got all the Gen Mustangs. They got their, let's see, the one I currently have right here, the 2018's ones right there, the previous gen. They got all the other ones in the back right there. But yeah, Ford Mustang GT Premium. If I missed anything, just let me know. I'll record it up and put it up there for you guys. I can't deny that the thing looks clean, real clean. Alright, we're gonna do a little revving it up again one more time for you guys, and we're gonna cut the video. So let me flip the camera back. So that will be the 2024 Ford Mustang GT Premium specifically, with the performance pack, and it's gonna have the 418 package on it. And let me prop the camera up and review for you guys a little bit. And we're gonna call it a day. Right there. Make sure I'm gonna drive it out. I'm gonna drive off with it too. Right now, don't worry about it.
Sorry?
We're already leaving.
Perfect. Not allowed here. Private
Already leaving.
property.
Yeah, I guess the latest kind of kicking us out from the parking lot. Again, the video's already done. Video's already done. It's gonna be on my YouTube in a couple of days. Hopefully, it was nice and clean. And hopefully, I can be able to fit the whole video on the YouTube because it's almost like 30 minutes. But I'm gonna cut it down a little bit. Alright guys, big body the stallions at 650 out.